Let's keep going. Now, this was something that was very serious to me. I don't know if it may have been, if you're in hip hop and been in hip hop and love hip hop, like I love hip hop. And real quick sidebar, Irv, you say, yo, who out here been writing, creating their own footage, their own films and documentaries and putting them out themselves? Since VHS, baby. If you didn't know, okay? And you ever heard of Tyler Perry? Like, you, come on, nigga, stop. You in 2022 talking about you the only one writing, creating, producing, and putting out. Knock it off. All right. The thing that was very important to me, not important to me, but educational to me, was his remarks about Lyor Cohen. Now, if you was paying very close attention, and if you didn't catch it, go back and catch it. Now, you hear how Nori says, "Oh, I love Lyor." You see how Jay, "Oh, I love Lyor." Irv, we love Lyor, right? Irv says in his comments talking about Lyor Cohen, when they asked him, he's like, "Yo," Nori says, yo, we all seem to love Lyor. For some reason, him and Dame can't get along. What you think that is?" Now, if you're very observant, this is where Dame deserves his flowers when it comes to Lyor Cohen. And this is where Dame gets to give the middle finger to Irv, the Noris, and everybody that sold Jay-Z, that sold him out for Lyor Cohen, right? And like, for me, it's like, I don't understand. I can't even be mad at Lyor because of the remarks that Irv made, right? So Nori says, yo, why do you don't think what you call it, Dame and Lyor ever got along? So what Irv reply was, and I'm paraphrasing, ain't word for word, was that he said, look, man, we all was cool with Lyor. Even Dame, used to love Lyor. But at some point, um, Dame, kept trying to check Lyor or whatever. Now, this the interesting comment that I'm gonna take with me for the rest of my life in this situation with the Dame versus Def Jam, the whole shit, being a part of that, um, being a part of that whole era and working in that movement. Um, Irv says, where Dame and I'm paraphrasing them once again, like I said, where Dame and Lyor went wrong, he goes off to say, he tells a story about how they used to go to the games, football games together, whatever, boom, boom, right? He says, yo, Dame and Lyor fell out because, yo, I'll keep it real. Now I'm paraphrasing. He said, Lyor, I ain't gonna lie to you. Lyor is a foul businessman. If he can fuck you, he'll fuck you. Right? Now, for me, I ain't speaking for all y'all, but for me, right? That shows me how much of a sellout niggas like Irv and them was. Because Irv just told you in a nutshell, and he know Lyor better than all of them. If Lyor can fuck you, he's going to fuck you. Dane knew he was getting effed by this dude. He saw him every around the corner and checked him on it every time. That pissed off Lyor, allegedly, in my book. Like, this dude keep checking me when I got all these other dumb niggas just doing whatever I say. The nigga, he called DMX the pick of the litter. Do you understand how disrespectful that shit is? Irv and them always tell the story about how they took him up to the Yonkers and he spit and he was just blown away by DMX. And they got outside and Lyor goes, "We got the pick of the litter. We got the fucking pick of the litter." That means we got the best piece of shit out of all the pieces of shit out there. You know what litter is, right? That's where cats use the bathroom at. So when he says, yo, we got the best pick of the litter, that means the best piece of shit, the pick of the litter, the pick of the garbage, however you want to look at it. We got the best piece of garbage out there. So if a white man is talking to you like that as a black man and bringing it back to Irv on Drink Champs saying, yo, if Lyor can fuck you, he gonna fuck you. It is what it is, right? He said, yo, even when, and he explained his deal. When he was doing the deal, he said Tommy Mottola and them was like, nah, come over here. I'll give you this. He's like, yo, the deal Lyor was offering me was less than what they wanted, and I had to give him half. Why he got to give him half his company? Now think about how many other companies he probably got a part of that he gave deals to. So Irv sits here and tells us, yo, Lyor is a piece of trash when it comes to business. Dane is the yin to that yang. Dame is the superhero to that villain. And all of them all succumbed to the dark side and left Dame over there who was defending them and fighting for them, right? So what Irv didn't say was, he said it, but he didn't say it. That he said, you know, Lyor and them was getting in J about Dame. He said he always stayed in J about Dame. I'm paraphrasing. You can see what he said. But basically, like, he kept telling Jay, yo, get rid of Dame. Now, allegedly, it is how, I gotta say allegedly because I wasn't there. But how it goes is allegedly that Lyor got so tired of Dame that he told Jay, yo, look, I'll buy Roc-A-Fella and give it back to you if you get rid of Dame. And if you listen to what Irv was saying, it's like that Lyor would be like, yo, Jay, you want to keep splitting this 3 ways? Like, Dame could have sued Lyor for torturous interference if he really wanted to. Because he is technically, allegedly, I gotta say, but technically he is the the reason why Jay separated from Damon Biggs. Lyor allegedly, I gotta say, because I wasn't standing there, but as I know it, Lyor told Jay, yo, I will buy Roc-A-Fella and give it back to you if you get rid of this thing. And he did. And Jay did it. At first, Jay didn't do it, but eventually he gave into it, and then he went to Damon and told him what he didn't say Lyor, he said what Def Jam was offering, but of course it was allegedly Lyor, right? So hold on. So where was I? Well, torturous interference. Yeah, Dame could have sued Lyor for parents for convincing Jay and offering him business deals to leave his current business deal. Like he can't do that. That's called torturous interference. And Lyor got sued for that before with the TVT situation. You know what I'm saying? For that and lost. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of y'all don't be knowing that. Damn, I can't pull it up and see how much he lost. Well, he lost millions. Had to pay him 75 million for that whole best of both worlds pepper spray assault flashing the gun thing. You know what I'm saying? That's why a lot of people um, feel like he got something to do with the R. Kelly situation allegedly. You know, because them niggas be taking hits that y'all don't be knowing about because y'all don't be either paying attention or and then know. But Lyor lost the lawsuit. If somebody want to Google it, um, to TVT, and he had to pay out a big settlement. You know, and if somebody could look that up and put it on the screen, I'll tell the number how much it was. But once again, the torturous interference, and that's and then with Jay seeing Dame starting to act like he wanted to be uh, a personality, Dame caught the spotlight buzz or the fame buzz um, after the big pimping video. When he got everybody known for pouring the champagne on the girls, that's when Dame became like a celebrity. You know what I'm saying? He's been dancing in the videos and all that stuff. And now he became a recognizable face where people would see him. And then that started getting to his head. And he wanted to make albums and all this other shit. You know what I'm saying? And Jay just watched him. And him spending a lot of money played a part in it too. But and then the women that they both was dating played another part of it too. All that combined helped allegedly Lyor get in Jay Air to convince him, to get rid of him. And Jay did it. He sold it to Def Jam. They gave him back. Gave it back to him. And bam, the rest is history for the most part. Hey, Amber, thank you. So Irv, once again, if you was paying attention and you look at the Leo part, getting back to that, is all these dudes know Lyor is a grimy businessman, allegedly, according to them, according to Irv, right? But y'all don't rock with Dame for checking him every time he was trying to get over on y'all. Like, do that really make sense? That, well, I guess it makes sense because Lyor controls the money. He's closer to the money. He can cut the deals. You know what I'm saying? So I guess for the most part, most of these dudes, knowing Lyor was a shrewd businessman and disrespectful plenty of times, you know, he told me personally, you know what I'm saying, that he shut Dame down. He told me that to my face. He'll tell y'all on 23rd Street and 5th Avenue, leaving the 4040, we both standing. I told him who I was. And he said, yeah. And I shut that motherfucker down. And I looked at him like, yo, you know what you just said? He looked at me again and said, yeah. And I shut that motherfucker down. I was like, wow. Meaning he blackballed Dame to where Dame was out the game. And he did. You remember Dame posted that Dame Dash music group and all that other stuff? He did it. You know what I'm saying? And then excuse me. The ill thing is with that whole situation is all of them are still cool with Lyor. And Dame helped them get a lot of fair shots from Lyor by checking him every time he was taking advantage of him. And it helped them get better deals and better situations. Like Jay. Nigga, he bought the label. Jay got a check out of that and then gave it back to him. Gave it back to him. That's how much he hated Dame. He wanted Dame out so much. He's like, yo, nigga, I will buy the label and give it back to you if you get him out of here. Yo, I'm tired of this nigga busting in offices and yelling at us and checking us and embarrassing us. Look, Jay, if you get rid of that dude, Kevin, good looking, I will buy Roc-A-Fella and give it back to you. And I got to say allegedly, but it ain't no allegedly because y'all seen that's what happened. I'm not looking paranoid. I'm looking around because people keep walking by and I don't want them hearing my conversation. Somebody said, heard my voice and shit. Choke no joke. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I ain't got nothing to be paranoid about. But paranoia is a good thing. I'm glad you told me that because maybe I need to be a little more paranoid. Paranoia will save your life, trust me, in various ways. A lot of traffic, so that ain't paranoia. Just aware of my surroundings, baby girl or baby boy, whatever you are. Anyway, something else I wanted to talk about. Something else. Oh, and everybody sees straight off top. I don't know if you want to even want to call that a dry snitch. Um, what he did, where he was talking about the tails made in America. Like, first of all, we already know Made in America is Jay-Z's event in Philly. So when he say tails made in America, it's about a rapper who's a drug dealer. Like, and then he like, uh, well, it wasn't us. It was somebody else. Jay got away. They should have got him back then. He a billionaire now. You know what he can do. People are saying that ain't even a dry snitch. Like that is like a waterfall. That's like three Niagara Falls. Like there is nothing dry about that shit right there. It was nothing dry about that. But as you can see, overall, that interview is great for Nori and them. And like I said, Nori's becoming he's turning into Satan in that chair. If you paying attention, Nori's turning into Satan, y'all.